Alright guys, things are getting heated in the MMA world right now. We've got Ilia Topuria going back and forth with Jake Paul live on stream, Kamaru Usman catching serious backlash for turning down Dricus du Plessis, and the UFC reportedly bracing for a massive financial loss at the White House event. Let's get straight into it. We're kicking things off with some huge business news. The UFC is reportedly expecting to lose at least $30 million on the upcoming White House card scheduled for June 14th. According to TKO Group Holdings president Mark Shapiro, the total cost for the event could exceed $60 million once everything is finalized. The card is set to take place on the south lawn of the White House, meaning the UFC will have to build a full temporary arena from scratch. We're talking production, logistics, fighter purses, operations, the whole package. And under the TKO umbrella, the UFC is absorbing the entire financial burden. They're hoping to recover at least half of the projected cost through sponsorships and brand partnerships, especially with the event being positioned as part of the broader American 250 celebration hosted by Donald Trump. But make no mistake, this isn't a profit play. This is a legacy move, a showcase moment. Now from business to big fight decisions, Kamaru Usman has revealed that he turned down multiple high-profile fight opportunities, including a potential clash with Dricus du Plessis. Speaking on his Pound for Pound podcast with Henry Cejudo, Usman explained that while he wanted the Islam Makhachev fight, discussions with UFC executive Hunter Campbell didn't move in that direction.
Honestly, I really don't know. The Islam fight was obviously what I wanted, and what I felt would have been great, not just for me, not just for Islam, but would have been great for the company, would have been great for the world to see that. Because listen, people count me out day in and day out. The one thing that I do, well, that I know for a fact I am, is I'm honest with my abilities. I'm honest with the people. And for some reason, we've had conversations, but Hunter Campbell feels differently. And Hunter Campbell's like, maybe not. He wants to go a different rate. We don't know yet. You know, it's still not, they haven't come out and said, okay, Islam is going to get this guy or Islam is going with me. But it's been a tumultuous back and forth with getting that done. And then the other things were presented to me, like potentially DDP was presented to me, or, you know, other guys. And listen, Henry, there's one thing about me, and you know, right? When they call and they say this guy or that guy or this guy, I don't go, maybe. No, I say yes. At this point, it has to be meaningful. I'm not just here to fight the fight. It has to be meaningful. If it gets me to the title that I want, that's what I want.
I like that. Kamaru. Yeah, because you're all or nothing. We've talked about it before, man. You know, like.
But not everyone agrees with that approach. The MMA community wasted no time reacting. Many fans believe turning down Dricus du Plessis could be a major mistake. Some are saying that beating DDP would have likely secured Usman another title shot. Others are claiming he's negotiating himself into retirement. Meanwhile, we've got a massive main event coming up at UFC 326. Charles Oliveira vs Max Holloway, and Du Bronx is already making bold predictions. Speaking to ESPN MMA, Oliveira said he doesn't believe Holloway will last 5 rounds with him. He's expecting a finish.
Finish one way or another in the first round, or sort of a classic 5-round back and forth? What do you think is more likely between you and Max?
Cara, na realidade, eu acho que por 5 rounds ele não chega. Eu sou cara que procura o tempo inteiro, eu caço o tempo inteiro, é isso que eu quero fazer. Eu tenho, nem sei quantas lutas, mas eu sei que eu tenho 4 lutas que são na decisão. Então eu não quero acrescentar mais uma na decisão. Ou eu vou nocautear, ou eu vou finalizar. Eu vou procurar isso o tempo inteiro.
Man, I don't think he's going to make it 5 rounds. I'm a guy who's always looking to finish the fight. I'm a guy who's always looking to end it. And I think I have, 4 decisions in my career. I'm not looking to add a 5th one. So I really think that I'm going to be able to finish the fight before the 5th round.
Now let's talk about Khamzat Chimaev, because new training footage just surfaced and he looks sharp. In the clips, Chimaev is sparring with former champion Luke Rockhold and Khalil Rountree Jr., and he's dominating the exchanges. And after the hard rounds, the gym surprised Khalil with a birthday celebration, tossing him into the air in classic team fashion. It's a reminder that even in the toughest training environments, there's camaraderie and respect.
Lystra mokre herovre. Meget mokre.
Shifting gears, Diego Lopez is considering a move up to lightweight. After 2 losses to Alexander Volkanovski, Lopez understands that another featherweight title shot isn't coming anytime soon. In a recent interview, he admitted that 155 pounds might be his next move. Sometimes a fresh division is exactly what a fighter needs.
Vai ainda sentar depois com a sua equipe, ver que agora que disputou o cinturão 2 vezes, você falou alguma coisa de peso leve ou eu entendi errado?
É uma coisa que eu tenho falado muito antes também já, né?
Tem essa possibilidade de você subir peso leve?
É o que eu já tenho conversado com as pessoas que estão mais cerca de mim, é uma possibilidade sim, mas a gente tem que ver também quais são os planos que tem o UFC, né? Primeiro eu quero sentar, quero conversar com o UFC, quero ver quais são as coisas que eles têm pensado para mim, quais são as coisas que eles vão me falar, né? E já daí também dar a nossa opinião para eles. Mas realmente subir de categoria é uma possibilidade também.
And speaking of Volkanovski, the featherweight champion opened up about something personal, potentially getting a vasectomy after having 4 daughters. In a conversation with Demetrius Johnson, Volk admitted he's seriously considering it but doesn't want to take any risks while still competing.
4 girls.
Oh, okay, 4 girls. You down or you gonna keep on going?
I'm done. I've said that a few times. I've said that the last couple of kids, but yeah, I'm definitely done now.
You gonna get the surgery? You gonna get snipped?
You know what? It's funny you say that. I do want to, but I'm worried about it affecting my career. So I'm worried. I don't know if it messes with your. I don't know, man.
It doesn't.
I'm not taking the risk, man.
Brother.
I ain't taking the risk.
I'll tell you now. I'm stronger than I was ever in my life because it just dumps back into your scrotum. Like it's not like you're losing it. It's almost like you get to keep it instead of you pushing out of you. You actually gain more energy from it.
Oh, you reckon? I was just thinking like, what's gonna happen? I don't know. I don't know. I was worried about what if it starts messing with your testosterone and all this sort of stuff, and I don't know. That's why I'm like, I ain't touching it. So I'll wait till after the career.
Now over in Mexico, Brandon Moreno is hoping to bring some positivity during tough times. He headlines UFC Fight Night 268 against Loner Kavanaugh at Arenas CDMX in Mexico City. Moreno addressed recent unrest affecting parts of the country and said he hopes his fight can offer people a moment of joy and unity.
I mean, I was walking yesterday, in the street, and I started to watch my cell phone, all the bad news around the country. So, for example, right now here in Mexico City, everything is super calm. All the disaster is more to the north, like Guadalajara, Puerto Vallarta. Actually, my city has some reports of some destruction on the streets, like in Tijuana. That's the north, the northwest. But thanks life, thanks God, my family is fine. All my people around is fine. But yeah, it's been a really hard hours for my Mexican people. It's weird, man. It's crazy because right now I'm super focused in my fight, but at the same time I know a lot of Mexican people is passing for a bad moment. But like you say, maybe it can be a nice, a nice opportunity for the people to try to forget the bad moment and get some joy.
Now let's get to the fireworks. Ilia Topuria jumped on a live stream with Aiden Ross and made it clear he's ready for anyone. Justin Gaethje, Arman Tsarukyan, Islam Makhachev, he's open.
Where are you fighting?
In summer, hopefully.
White House?
If I'm fighting in the White House, I don't know. You don't say to the UFC how to make fights and where they have to put you, and they don't tell you how to fight. So this is basically how it works.
So as of right now, there's no White House. As of right now.
As of right now, I have no idea what's going on.
What? But you're ready.
I'm ready.
The Patty Justin fight. You thought Patty was gonna win that fight?
I thought he's gonna win the fight.
So
it was horrible. Like the fight was horrible.
So you're gonna probably be fighting. Is it Justin next?
I think so. I think so. So if they call me and they want me to fight with Arman, no problem.
So you don't care who it is?
I fought with so many tough opponents. Do you think I don't want to fight Arman? I don't care. Like if they give me that fight, I'm fighting him. No problem.
Okay, so you don't care who? Bang with anybody.
Both of them, same night.
If you end up fighting Islam this year, hopefully that's what the fans want.
Yeah.
Will it be?
That's what I want too.
Would you fight him at welterweight or would you want to fight him at lightweight?
So the perfect scenario for me would be fighting him in the welterweight division because
so you would go up.
That way I'm gonna be able to collect my third belt.
But that wasn't the wildest moment. Topuria called out Conor McGregor directly and invited him to pull up in Spain.
To you,
yeah.
Who do you think makes sense for you to fight?
You know who I would love to face?
Who?
Conor.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you think you would beat Ilia Arturo?
I watched this clip.
You seen this?
Arturo. Grab me the scruff of the chest and slap that little nose off him, yeah? Little ding-dong of a thing he is, yeah? All fucking Spanish. I'm in my bed, bro, yeah? I'm in my bed at the bare knuckle store and let's see what's what. The bounce in the yoke on the bare knuckle. You little Pharaoh, cave your head in. A little short-ass thing or boxer Jordan. On site. I'm in my bed, Spain, yeah? I'm in my bed, Spain, October 12th at the bare knuckle. Store, bro.
Dude,
I'm in Madrid March 7th at WoW FC. Come, you're more than welcome.
Totally.
And
wait.
Try to do something.
Oh my God.
Do some. Come in there. I'm not accepting your invitation. I'm inviting you. Come, March 7th. In Madrid Arena. If you want me to send you a specific location, I'm gonna do.
And then things went completely off the rails when Jake Paul joined the conversation. The two started exchanging shots verbally. Jake called Dana White Topuria's daddy, questioned fighter pay, and challenged Ilia's boxing skills.
A bad boxer, then we should spar.
Yeah, whenever you want, bro.
All the UFC fighters always say this stuff.
Your job is okay already?
Yeah, no, it'll be good. It'll be good.
We are talking about the greatest, and we are talking about really boxers. I never would put you in that list, but I respect the fact that you started.
It doesn't. I mean, you're not. But you're not in charge of the list. That's why I'm. That's why
I'm not in the charge of the list, but I have my
years.
personal opinion, and I'm saying that as a boxer you suck because you started
let's spar. Let's spar.
Whenever you get,
when I beat your ass in sparring,
the thing is that whenever you get your job like held, let's do it. But just get ready because you're gonna need another period of time to recover your job.
I don't need the jaw to be healed because you're not gonna touch me, bro. You MMA fighters are all trash. I beat all of the best in your sport.
If you want me to not touch your jaw, I'm gonna give you liver in your hands like.
You're a little guy. You're 5'6". You can't even ride roller coasters, brother.
Probably I'm a little guy. Maybe
you can't ride roller
the best
coasters
thing
in
I
America.
have. Okay, I'm gonna put you.
I'm
gonna put you. Listen.
I would feel bad.
Bro, I'm gonna give you a combo that I'm gonna put you in the height of my balls, and you are gonna be on your knees.
Hey, whatever you think. Once it happens and we spar, like the talking will be over. So it's great. I respect you, and I think.
What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? Like, listen, we can spar whenever you want, and we are talking about boxing because if you really go into a men's fight and we do a full fight, hey.
Oh, we can do that too.
Bro, don't talk about that. Don't talk about that. When you are look at me on my face. You know it, bro. You know it. You are just like bam for me. Bro, we can do it without streaming, without recording, without anything. Between me, you crowd, you people, my people. We can fight. We can fight.
Everyone in your sport thinks they have hands, and I just mop the floor with all of them.
But don't talk about everyone. I don't put myself in that list.
There's no difference, brother. There's no difference, brother.
There's
you
a
think
lot
you're
of
a better striker than Anderson Silva?
And
yeah,
listen, I'm gonna tell you something. And the moment when you fought him, he was 45 or 46 years old. Sometimes you have to remember something, that when we fight in the UFC, we are professional athletes. At least that means that we clean. We don't use any steroids.
We do drug testing too. Your boss, your daddy Dana, made that up because he was pissed off that I kept on beating all the UFC fighters.
What do you mean when you say you boss your dad?
You make probably $2 million a fight, and he just paid.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
Honor
You're wrong. You're wrong.
I know. Trust me. I know exactly how much you make.
You're wrong.
I know. Then how come you weren't on the?
You're wrong. I'm telling you.
Highest paid athletes list?
Then
how come you weren't on the highest paid athletes list?
Of course. You are gonna see that.
You weren't on it.
What?
Where were you? We missed you. You get paid as much as an NFL rookie. Like, congrats.
You're wrong.
I'm not.
You're wrong. Your value is based on perception, and you need to sell that. You need to say to all your fans how much you're making, because you need to fulfill something that you're missing in yourself. But I don't need anyone to say like how much you're making, whatever I have, whatever I'm wearing. If I'm coming down from a private jet, I'm going whatever I'm doing. I don't need to announce it because I know who I am. I'm not you. I don't need to say to the people and be screaming, I have this, my new watch, my new car. That's not my personality. That's you. That's you. That's me. That's you. What? Bro, whatever I'm saying in online, I would tell you like face to face.
It's gonna be funny when people see what happens.
I would love to fight you, I swear. Let's fight, like, let's do it, let's spar, whatever. Like, I spar every week. I have no problem, I do it.
And that's what makes this era of MMA so electric. If you enjoyed the update, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest MMA news. I'll catch you in the next one.